So what I'm wondering
So the
is,
more you use it, the quick it within,
how can you
you know,
tell what your tolerance level? I'm wondering.
that's what it's just saying. There's a tolerance level right there.
I mean, that makes sense.
Withdrawal phase. You go
Yeah,
through
I,
withdrawal phase too. It's a
yeah, I knew there was a tolerance level, but other than like the withdrawal thing you see, I don't know how to tell what your set. Which one are we going to do first? We doing the testing station again, or are we doing the other one first?
Yeah, might as well run the testing station again.
Okay. Don't forget your bullets.
Yeah.
You can loot like 1,300 in place.
Circuit codes 2. Two,
Yuri's doing a lighthouse. I should send him that video on how to do the round top.
Alles Speichersplit was a show.
Greetings, authorized visitor.
That doesn't make any sense. just have a Steam app or something.
It doesn't.
I mean, yeah, you can definitely play on Steam Deck, but it still wouldn't be cross-platform with the console.
What the?
Where'd he come from? Oh, sick. Oh,
Reload and try to shoot.
yeah, I heard the Gatlin start to chook, 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 chook. You know, that's what that does. Late night marketing. What's wrong with that?
Oh,
Yeah, no, I knew I wasn't gonna get it. I saw the glove. Nah. Yeah. Yeah. Good news is that I didn't dodge in like I normally do to try and get through. Oh. Gotcha. No, you don't, fucker. Just because your melee buddy tried to interrupt me from killing you, I'm going across. Try and band-aid, you motherfucker. Gatling guy was shooting at me, and the guy's just like, he kept moving and then got behind the Gatling guy to try and band-aid. Like, I don't think so. I don't think so, Tim.
quest down there. Yeah.
Oh, oh, I don't think I did. I'll turn off these buttons for you. Ooh. I don't think I did. I had been trying to, like when we were speedrunning this, grab it on the way in. And just kill the dudes then. Down.
Alright, you wanna just wait a second? We're almost done.
Yeah.
Just log out.
Commence overcurrent influx. Power on. This will bring you down. Need another mag.
Turn and shot me. What an asshole.
Yeah, he did.
Fucker. Doing it with 3 isn't actually that bad. I found that it made up for certain hitches that we had with when I was trying to run it. Because doing it in 2 can be a bit of a challenge sometimes still.
Yeah.
Like our weapon combo right there just tears him up.
Blade
If-
wooden weave and dark proof lattice, but not.
If you're using a rifle and you're missing, the damage the fight does not go that quick. Dang it, it gave me the... Oh wait, no, I didn't get Basher's Command last time. I got the one that looked like it though. Quick release trigger, barrel extender, barrel. Blade optimize, grade 3. That's cool. Oh, no, it's not. I don't like that one. Reduces damage. No. Never mind. Dude, that's not too bad.
Greetings, authorized visitor.
Which is not bad at all, because it just increases the volume
Oh, good.
of the piece that it's on, which
Yeah.
may only weigh 2 volts. 1
Yeah, the adds volume thing. I was like, that's so, like, I mean, so? Like, I'm okay with that. Like, seem too bad of a negative effect.
Much run and rare metals.
It gave me convergence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait. Log out. I'll be back.
Good.
I think I got 7. It's 2. Yeah, 7 missions to run, so. Get close to it, if not, get to 1 or get to 52 and 9. We
Have a nice dinner.
Skitty. It's skitty night.
Nice. We had Alfredo chicken.
I'll be back.
See any whales when it wears off this time. Let's see. Spice food is still. Hello.
Your eyeballs are all blowy.
Yes, they do that sometimes. Still under the effects of spicing it up.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is
Is there a
approaching.
buggy here?
Yes. It's over past the. Go down the stairs towards the entrance. There's a small garage over this way to the northwest. Down the stairs. To your left here. Should I? Oh, apparently not very many. This one got taken down and put back up. Maybe. She's not good about giving permissions back. Oh, wrong thing. I gotta take it apart because HG doesn't do permissions. What?
You could just get her to give permission later. It's not that big of a deal.
Oh, if you need to use it right now.
I do not need to use it
Oh.
right now.
Okay, I'll get her to fix it later. Yeah, she's gotta give Brian, Justin. This is where it's at. And then, depending on like if you're gonna unload to like your thopter or something, There's the box in the corner here. Actually, depending on what you're trying to mine, if you need some aluminum, you can take some out of this box right now ahead of time. Hold on.
That's alright. I already mined a little bit. I'll get by just fine. I won't be doing anything tonight anyway.
Okay.
Just getting back to base and starting it,
Well,
processing it.
Yeah, we already processed a bunch, so we got a small stockpile. I just realized that I never processed what we unloaded last time. Oops. Got 5,000 aluminum. Aluminium. Crazy, you don't even get a bonus for aluminum because on the large one it only takes 3 anyways, so during the discount it doesn't save you any. I guess it probably reduces the water. Oh.
When you first started the game, you had a choice to lock your.
That doesn't really affect anything. So, like your research and stuff. That's all it does is it locks your research behind some of the research behind like the story and undoing certain things. It didn't really. I don't know, for some reason. I don't know if it locked that much of it. Like there was still plenty that, because I think I left mine locked. But if you keep working through the story quest line, it unlocks pretty much everything pretty quickly.
What about the large storage containers?
The large storage containers, they should unlock for you at some point. They're all the way down in the plastinium tier. Have you got that part unlocked yet? It's with all of the large, like the advanced fabricators and all that stuff. Or does yours still show?
I should.
Unlocks them.
What are we doing? What are you looking for?
The large, you mean the medium storage container, the big one that takes the silicone or the spice and the plastinium that Leroy made for you?
Okay, is that a medium and not a large?
Yeah, it's technically called a medium. There's
Yeah,
actually no
there is no
large
large.
box. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. There's no large in it. It should be like the aluminum should be the medium, and that should be the large, but it's not.
The naming on those is goofy.
So I was
'Cause
looking for a large. I had the medium unlocked, and I was like, well, that can't be it.
Yeah, no. So there's the small. It's so dumb because it's the small storage chest or box or whatever. The first one you get. Then the next thing, the one that uses iron, they call it a chest.
A chest.
They don't call it a storage container like they do the others. Then it goes back to storage. Just a regular storage container is aluminum level, and then it's medium storage container at plastinium. And there was no duraluminum. There's no duraluminum tier, so it jumps a tier, right? It goes from iron, it doesn't go to steel, then it goes to
You
aluminum.
should have gave us a duraluminum. That should have been the medium, and then the plastinium.
Well, yeah, they kind of skipped a tier between each step, other than the first one.
And
then-
they do that with other things
Yeah.
too. But you know,
Yeah, it is kind of weird that the shields are all odd numbers. It stops at like Mark 5, and the power packs are even numbers. Although the power packs have a 5 too. Yeah.
compactors are even number 2. They're not. There's 2, 4, and 6. There's no 5,
Oh.
and 3,
Oh wait, I guess power packs have one at each level. It's the shields that was every other.
or the ones you can make. That is. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
Not the compactors. Those come all the way from 3 to 6, but
Yeah.
the ones off the tree, the ones that you learn. Yeah, gotta get you out there now. Get you some spice so you can make all them things with spice.
Yeah, hopefully this weekend, early in the morning when no one else is on, I'll go out there.
Well, and if you during the week, I know you don't have lots of time to play. Like if we, depending what's going on, if you want to try and we can at least scope out what the situation is and see what it looks like, you know. Because sometimes,
Sometimes it'll be low. Sometimes
Yeah.
it'll be high. You know.
or even if the population says it's medium or you know high,
They could be doing different things.
people
They could
might be running the
defensive
stations and
caves,
stuff.
all that shit.
Exactly. You know, I hate when this stupid interface is showing like I have a new recipe covered over every freaking one. Still,
It does that sometimes, and and then one day it'll be gone. You're like,
I know, drive me crazy.
It does that to me too.
It shouldn't, but you know, it's got a little star above there, and I'm like, yeah, I know, I got something new. Yeah, I checked it out. Go away now.
So I got a warning that my base was going to run out of power in 7 hours, and then I get back here and my sub-thief says I have 33 days.
Hold on, I was in a menu. Which base did it say that?
If you're, you have other bases that it's not even yours. That's why
Any-
you name it, because it'll tell you.
Any base you have permission on, you'll get that alert, so that like basically if you've been given permissions on it enough that you can interact and add fuel, it alerts you on it so that you can go and add fuel to help out or
But
whatever.
and then here's the other thing too, though. Okay, like say you have all your generators filled up except for one that you missed, or because you're not filling up by the five. That's why you can go out by the five, so you don't miss it. But if you have one that's not that's low, it'll tell you you're running out of power.
It's gonna be based off of whatever that shortest one is gonna.
When
Yeah.
when it's not, because you're gonna lose a segment of your kilowatts. That's the only way it knows how to tell you is that you're running out of power.
There's no way for me to go back and see which one it was, is there?
What happens if you press N? Actually, hold on. Radio station broadcast. See broadcasts. The shield on your base, etc. Your base Dritz is running out of power in 7 hours. You know, it is saying yours.
So you probably have one generator somewhere.
Go to your subfief and just tell it to refuel generators from there. Yeah. Like Dom was saying, what that does is when you refuel generators with the button in the subfief, it evenly disperses the fuel. Now, if they're already loaded up, it won't take it out of them and make it even. Unfortunately, I wish it would do that.
No, but it'll take out of your boxes, and what it will do is it will fill up the lesser ones first to even them out with the other ones, and then fill them equally.
Yeah.
It didn't change anything in power down status. So.
No, it won't. Sometimes it won't show you that. It's weird because it's giving you it shouldn't be doing that, but it does do that. Here's the thing, what power are you running? Are you running a combo of different powers like the old generators, directional turbines and shit like that, or just one power type?
I'm running combo.
You're running a combo. Do you have fuel in your boxes for both types of power you're running? Like, do you have the fuel cells and the lubricant?
I do.
Yeah, see, if you're just hitting the refuel on your 5 should stop that then. It should fill up whatever. I mean, mean, even if you buried them in the walls, it'll fill them.
Yep. I've done that.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Made a room to kind of hide some, and
Yep, I did that. Built around it. Nobody did. And then when I was needed, I just tore it apart and I built it in a fashion that I could use it after open it up and use it in space.
we have way too many blade flexi coating.
Yeah, I got a ton of those, and I'm like, look at those on that.
And all it does is reduces the stamina cost to block. I never block.
Yeah, and I'm looking at it going,
Well, hey, that's going to turn into some schematic grade materials or whatever it is.
Hey, yeah, that's right. Those could be salvaged. So did Leroy get to it?
Not yet. He still has quests. He just went to go eat. Yeah, he went to go eat. The dinner was calling. Spaghetti name.
Oh, I went and got pizza.
Nice. We had chicken Alfredo.
Oh, I love chicken Alfredo.
It's good. Kid likes it. Just goes over good. If you're okay, also if you haven't done your quest, or if you have or whatever, pay attention. You should have gotten, or when you do the quest for the augments, okay, at some point when you're going through your quest line and stuff, the guy will have you learn an augment or whatever. Anyways, as part of the quest reward, or when you craft your first augment, it gives you a special augment. It's called, instead of it being just a heavy caliber upgrade, which is the one for your range weapon that gives you a percentage chance to add damage, the first one you do the quest for gives you a special one called a house heavy caliber upgrade, or it gives you it as a reward, one or the other. I don't remember where you got it. I can't find mine. All this moving around, I don't know what I did with it somewhere, or I put it on a weapon. I don't know which weapon, but it gives you a flat 10% damage increase as a grade 1 augment, which is freaking awesome, because the range is normally, I mean, you gotta get to like grade 3 before you're hitting the 10%.
Yeah,
so
10, yeah, you're looking at like 2, 3 to 5 or whatever on the first couple ones.
yeah, so it'd be a good idea to I don't want to say hold on to it, because it's good to use early, because then once you start getting grade 3s, then you'll be there anyways. But so it's a nice way to get a little bit of a bump on your damage on a ranged weapon.
Once you start bringing in a lot of cash off of that exchange, you can actually go buy some, here and there for a good weapon. They are expensive. They're very pricey, but you're making 40 million, 60 million a week, or just in a couple days, which is very possible and very doable. You can turn around and just take that and buy a couple freaking really decent augments. But there are a couple ways to go. I mean, you could either buy the schematics and make them, or you can buy the ones already made. That's going to be a different price. But basically, they're not out of the very reachable. You gotta put in buy a couple here, a couple there. That's all you need, right? No, I mean, because you still have to unlock that tree anyway.
More than, yeah. Also,
range and melee. Then it'll be a while till the next two. Second one on all.
knowing also now what I know, that the I wish I would have known this sooner.
But they do open up for you.
Opening
anyway on
it
every
up, I would have put augments into my. Well, I don't know if in the first gear if I would have still knowing how fast I kind of like once by the time you do that you probably would replace your grade 0 stuff. But once you get into grade 1 or especially grade 2, throw an augment in even if you don't have the second one unlocked, because once you get far enough that it unlocks the second augment slot, it'll just open it up on that weapon. It's not like you have to craft a new weapon to get a second augment slot, so that's nice.
Yeah, once you open it up on your specialization, it will open up on the weapons you have.
Mm-hmm. Retroactively, which is cool.
But I mean, pretty much by that time, you're probably going to be shopping for a new weapon, and you're already going to have a new weapon that you're going to put 2 brand new augments in, anyways.
Spiced up. Yeah. The next weapon slots is 30 and 31. Then the armor is 42, which I'm getting close to. That's what I'm working towards right now.
Yeah, I'm at 35. But I have like 3 quests I'm going to put them all into the crafting.
I am down to 4 more quests.
34, 23, 30, 29, 24. I missed some.
Yeah.
I capped out 35.
Juice, I don't like.
And if you do like those, that's your freaking base up in the blue dam.
I mean, it's not that.
We don't like them anymore.
Don't like them anymore. That's right.
We used to like those things. What do you like now? Dead bodies.
Dead bodies. Corpses. I like seeing dead people. Hey, them dead bodies probably grew them flowers. Just saying.
Yep, hey, they all work together.
Oh, and also when you asked about how you tell which base or whatever, if you press N on your keyboard, it brings up that like log, and that's where I saw the other comment.
That doesn't, it has a radio station, which is very crappy. But it also has your log. That's happening.
It'd be helpful, especially like when you have a deep desert base and you're trying to like want to know like if the shield's good or not. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I went here when Leroy was putting that stuff in there. I went over there and like, you expanded that base. You were already getting ready for that carrier. I did not know that. I'm like, oh, he is getting ready for the carrier. Look at this shit.
Yeah, when he said something, I was like, well, shit, I got time tonight, I might as well do it. But then I left a hole in it.
That was on the 2nd floor though. That wasn't even where you were. I don't think where you were building. You got to be careful of that tool, man. Like if you're building something and you don't like it, and you're demolishing it. Just a
The
little extra
delete
click
key.
will take something out behind where you're pointing at.
The demolish mode has like unlimited
It's got a
range.
range.
Yeah, the range on the demolish on that is crazy. I've accidentally demolished a couple things. Like, what did I just take out? Oh, it's a wall. Like, 2 buildings over on accident. I am not climbing this mountain very good today. Annoying. For some reason, my guy keeps grabbing the mountain instead of letting the suspensor belt send me flying all the way up. Stop it. Stop being a clingy bitch. Come on. Ooh-wee. Bison the basin. Not sure where, because I'm all the way up top here. I feel like it was.
How was it in between me and the hammer? It actually sounded like over there.
And what on the. I could do the other one, second one. West. Storm Rider MK4.
Miserable.
Using the Bene Gesserit run in the suspensor building is nuts. I'm probably moving as fast as I would fly with my Thopter.
Probably going faster. I've seen that. I've just like seen those things take off. What the? Yeah, it's fast.
Get you some trajectory. I overshoot sometimes when we're those quests.
I was gonna say it can get you in trouble sometimes.
You can't put my vehicle on top of some base. VR mod for this game. That'd be kind of. They're in a Atreides chat talking about it. VR mod somebody put out on Reddit or something. This. Alright, let's see if my suspensor belt's gonna cooperate this time. But you're a leader. Mark 3. Not to do it.
Microsoft, whatever said, won't be able to play with my Xbox or PS console friends. I was like, you got friends. What I did. I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah, I still think I should maybe recruit as some halfway friendly seeming people. Just to help fill out groups and stuff at times. Oh, they got the quicksand real close to the quest today. Not bad. It's steaming here. Sub-Chief be destroyed. Nah, it doesn't look like enough stuff. Destroyed. I need this floor piece to get destroyed. Whoa. So close. So close. Can go. It's not even that much here, but I want it. Wants it, precious?
Just because, I mean, that, you know,
It's
the game.
mine, precious. Check it out. Got 2 bases watching for that sub feed to go away. Oh shit, this one's not. Oh.
36, and that's just from
Dang it, this one's so close. Why? So much of the base is gone now, and the stupid sub-thief is still here. But there's these boxes. They're still protected. Good. We've got a Strav, metals, and Jasmium medium box over here that are still.
There's gonna get some. You think you're gonna get yourself some Stravidium?
I don't know. Maybe I'm watching it. I'm scoping it out. Like a big chunk of the base disappeared.
He's gotta have some Flustanium around there somewhere.
Maybe in the metals box. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what they could,
A huge chunk disappeared, but the floor piece that's underneath the sub-thief did not. And it's like one of those rounded pieces too, like this corner piece, which technically doesn't have a ceiling above it. So am I hold on, am I not protected here? Oh, this box is gonna probably get destroyed. There's a chest up top. This one's covered. It's in a bedroom. It's probably not the chest. But it's just a recycler. It's a scraps. So I'm unsheltered. What happens if I drop down onto their sub-thief? What does it say? It says I'm sheltered. So if that ceiling piece has to go first, that's good. But there's nothing covering that ceiling piece. We'll see what's gonna go first. The cool thing is it's not the sub-thief that I have to wait for. It's the floor piece underneath it, which is more likely to get destroyed than the sub-thief. This person's going. They're missing a roof on this tower. They still have pentashields though, so it's not like. I wonder if they're still building it. wait a minute, I know who this is. Wait, is this? Yeah, this is that guy I came to help with that base the other day. I just hadn't seen it from that angle. How is it that I ran out of pieces and this mother effer's got a base that looks like this? How? Well, I gotta stream this.
You're a little more intricate than he is.
Yeah, but look at this. Hold on. This is crazy. Okay. Okay, so I saw it from the front over here. He built underneath an opening in the mountain. So I was like, oh, okay. So he's got this, you know, this looks cool, right? This is, if I was mining aluminum, sometimes I come over this far because you see there's nodes down here. But so I was like, oh, yeah. Yeah, so like, you know, nice little opening to the base, you know, got some stuff going on here. And then it goes up here, got the shielded stuff. He's got, I have no idea what's going on with this wall here, but okay. And then this tower that's not finished doesn't have a roof, but okay. So anyways, maybe he ran out of pieces. This right here, this is the guy that I came over and I helped with this build, I'm pretty sure. Actually, let me fly in. Ow. No. Okay, he locked me out. I'm 99% sure this is that build. He's just finished it because this was all open here. This wasn't here yet. So he's built this out. And I remember because look at how crazy this is. How far down it goes. And he didn't, I mean, at some point maybe ran out of pieces. But that's a lot of stuff to hear and not... I've run out of pieces.
What is, you don't know what he has inside. That could be a shell.
Yeah.
Majority of it is, you know, not very.
Looking at how much he has
But I mean,
uncompleted.
Look at all the fucking foundations he has on that damn thing right there.
That's what I'm saying. Because he was trying to figure out. He was having a lot of stability issues, and I was like, "This is that guy that I came over. Remember, I came over and helped him out with that."
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, like all these foundations here could
At
go.
that point, dude, you say, "Fuck this, I'm leaving. I'm going somewhere else."
Yeah.
I am. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. So he was trying to bridge between these two mountains, which is neat. I think it's a cool build, but yeah, he has a lot of foundations he can reclaim for pieces. Like all of this can come out. A bit of that right there, and most of this as well. Because once you get a foundation locked into the mountain, you don't need all the ones below it, technically.
No. The rock is the foundation.
Yeah.
Just gotta tie into that.
The internet was born before I was a teen. I've lived lag like nobody else has seen. Like, I think I could reclaim a couple foundation on ours, but I tried that one other time, and I accidentally pulled one I shouldn't have.
Doesn't even make any sense.
And I'm not gonna risk it now.
That makes sense.
Which one?
He wasn't even around when the internet was born, but he's seen lag like nobody else has seen. No, fucker. We saw the emergence of the internet. We've seen lag like nobody else has seen.
This person said my first internet browser was Prodigy. Someone tried to type Captain Huge Ball's name. It wouldn't let them.
I put it 16 KB RAM, bitches.
Oh gosh, Jessica, I'm gonna ask him. Where'd you come in?
What? use this shit? Oh, he's on the other side.
Do y'all
What
remember the old BBS systems?
Oh, BBS, what?
Bulletin board systems, the old dial-up.
Oh, yes, yes. Dial up. 2K.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I gotta get to bed. We'll talk
Have
to
a
y'all
good night.
tomorrow.
All right, man. See ya. Yeah, 52K lag fest. Oh hell yeah. That was like desperation times.
Mm-hmm.
When you couldn't afford DSL and shit. Hey, I don't care what anybody says about DSL. Back in the day when I had a DSL, it was a dedicated line at least. You know what I mean? I wasn't sharing it with everybody. It was my phone. No, I remember dudes that had T1 lines. I was like, oh, that was the shit back in the day. Remember that? T1
Yeah.
line. Those dudes used to run. They would build like $500 computers and run servers off of that shit for first-person shooters.
Yeah.
Those were fun days, man. I used to do a lot of scripting, a lot of modding, a lot of that shit for like Soldier Fortune 2 and Call of Duty, the original Call of Duty, Call of Duty 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I started off with Rocket Arena, Rocket Arena, Quake 3, Rocket Arena. That was a beautiful game. That game was so beautiful. It's like the first Quake engine that was just kicking ass over everybody else's with the ragdoll effect and everything like that. It was like nice. It was the very beginning of all that shit. My band, we all played video games after a while and stuff at our guitar player's house. He had 5 computers at a desk, man. This is the guy who taught me how to build computers and do all this shit. He still does, but he does computer topographical maps,
Mm-hmm.
computer generated topographical maps for construction and any kind of agricultural and all that kind of shit, right? So he's been in computers forever, and we used to just like, we'd be jamming and hey, let's go kill some shit. We'd take a break and we'd all go on and we'd all go in. We'd all be sitting next to each other, but it's not a LAN party. We're going into a server together, you know, and just whooping everybody's ass. It was great, man. It was so fun. He just called me the other day and he was like, hey, because I gave him one of my old computers and told him, hey, Dan, look at this thing. It's got a glitch in it or something.
Yeah.
He figured it out and he's like, hey, you gonna come pick it up? I go, yeah, you never called me to come pick it up. He's like, oh, I'll come pick it. I'll call you tomorrow and come. And then that was like a week ago now. I texted him the other day. I'm like, what the hell? Oh yeah, I got busy doing it. I'm like, dick. You're giving me shit for not picking up my computer, but you're not calling me.
Okay.
He's like, I'm gonna put it out in the alley. Well, you ain't putting it out in the alley. Just out of your bullshit.
Yeah, I got out of. Oh no! Wait, I didn't. Oh man, son of a bitch! I accidentally auto deposited all my ammo.
I told him, like, dude, I've known you for like
Dummy.
over 30 years. You're not putting my computer in the fucking alley.
Yeah.
You threaten me like that.
I got out of the fixing up computers game. Did it for quite a while, but then you end up with those computers sitting around for so long. Then, or like, you know, it ends up being that people know you're doing that, and then they just like, I ended up with so many people just giving me machines that were like, oh, it doesn't really work, or it's dying, or, you know, you can
Yeah, and they're not worth anything.
tinker with it. You know, it's cool because I would take them apart, and I had just a box upon box of parts that I could use to fix people's stuff up for free. You know, that would. Yeah.
Design a box for somebody who needed one. Really.
Yeah, exactly. I did a lot of that, you know, helping people like, you know, here's a computer, you know. And,
Yeah. I've done
but
a lot of that too. I built a lot of them.
yeah, just over time though, you end up with just building up so much stuff. It's like, and it's just
This
a
is
mess.
actually, this computer right here is actually the first computer I have built my own. I just got tired of it. Said, I'm just gonna go buy this damn thing for $1,000.
With the rising cost of
Play
the
game I need,
stuff.
play every game I need. Yeah,
Yeah.
buying piece by piece now is more expensive. It used to be the way to go. Now it's like, damn it.
Yeah, it's the only reason I built ours was I don't know, just out of habit, and the stuff we wanted to use was
You wanted what you wanted.
yeah, the stuff we wanted to like like the case.
Well, don't get me wrong. If I was in a better position, working and more steady, I would have definitely bought the pieces and built it myself. But it was more cost effective for me just to run down and buy this thing for $1,000. It was an open box. This is basically a $1,600 computer I got for $1,000.
Nice.
Because it was an open box. It's got the 5060 Ti in it, so it can run anything out there right now. So that's all.
Yeah, I think I was talking to you about like depending, you know, as long as you go to a pretty good reputable site, like you can actually get some stuff open box, or even like my mother-in-law, she bought her one machine refurbished, and I was kind of like, that made me kind of cringe, but then that PC ran for years, but she bought it from B&H Photo, which is, again, back then was a site I didn't know anything about. I was like, B&H Photo, what the heck is that? Well,
yeah, that's like a Photoshop.
you know, like, yeah, I'm like, okay, so they sell cameras, or what do they? No, they sold other electronics and had pretty good prices on them, and that was years ago. And then when we built our current computers, we bought our graphics cards. Was it both of our? It's HG. Either way, HG or both of our graphics cards. We bought it from B&H Photo because the price was right and they had stock. And this is when we got a 4090, and when those were. We heard that they were creating NVIDIA was stopping production too early. So the 50 series wasn't coming out for a little while, and they announced that they had already stopped production, and there was already still a high demand for cards. And they're like, well, we're stopping production so we can basically switch over and start working on production of this, but we're not. But we're stopping production now, but we're not starting production on the 50 series until it was like a couple months later. And she and I both looked at each other and said, they're like creating their own drought. Like they're forcing, like they're pushing this to try and get these sales. And so that's why I wasn't even planning to build a computer. It was her turn to build a computer, but we saw this card and it wasn't like the jacked up in price. It was in stock, so we bought the card for me. It was about, I don't know if it was a week after we bought her computer. And then, of course, if I have a new graphics card, I was like, what was the point in buying it if I put it in something? She's like, well, you can put it in your old computer. And I just looked at her. I was like, no, I can't. No, I can't. Like, that doesn't make sense. And then I did look at my old machine only had a 3070 or 3060, and the power supply that I put in that old machine wasn't bad, but it definitely did not have the power to, I think, sufficiently to run this 4090. It would have been cutting it close. I was trying to remember what the requirements were for the power one. And so at that point I was like, I mean, I could try.
If you're close, it's gonna bog down.
Yeah, I was like, I could try, but I don't know. And then she was like, well,
you gotta be well over the power.
Yeah.
In my experience with the PCs, you don't fuck around.
I always go over on it by a bit, because it also, if I decide to upgrade, yeah.
It's all the upgrade shit. I mean, the first thing you buy if you're gonna make a computer, the first thing I do is I go for the best upgradable motherboard I can possibly get.
Yeah.
That I want, because I'm gonna use that PC for 5 or 6 years.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna upgrade it, so I'm going to go for all the upgradable pieces. The shit that I can upgrade with, and that's it. And then I'll go with lesser things in the beginning if I need to, if I'm cost effective, whatever. But eventually, when I upgrade, it will be boom. You know,
Well, now is it
if it's worth it. If it's worth it. If not, I'll give it to somebody else to build another fucking computer.
cycle? That was the other thing, like, an experience to get to what? Crafting level 40. To get to 41? Takes me 410. Yeah, so yeah, that's the, and once I saw the case and stuff that she had, I was like, I kind of just want to build a copycat of your PC. Picked out some good parts, and she was like, I'm digging that case. That's what I did.
Yep.
Doing the main.
Great. Be right back. So out here, not too far from my house, there's a Pomona Fairgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
In Pomona, city of Pomona, right here. It's a decent sized city, good sized old city in LA. They have a, I don't know, it's not as much anymore, but they used to have, I think it's like every 3 months now. But before they used to have every month, they used to have a computer expo. You know, when computers were all like the new, you know, the great thing and all that shit. You know, when people were building a bunch of them, like, you know, back 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I went there and bought all the parts I needed for my first computer, and it cost me $485. And I built my first computer right then and there. And my buddy, I told him, I go, no, dude, let's go buy all the pieces, and you just be there while I'll put it together. So I bought my first computer and put it together. But he
Nice.
was there, you know, put this together, put that, put this here, and he, you know, explaining it and showing me all this shit. And ever since then, I've always built my own computers. But that place,
Yeah.
reputable, and they're reputable computer retailers. They
Yeah,
just go
we-
there once a month with their overstock and sell it for cheap.
We so our first computer was God, do you remember, well, okay, HG and our, like, the first computer I bought, or as an adult, was unfortunately a Gateway PC we ordered. Horrible. Anyways, it did the job for us for quite a while, but yeah. But I've tinkered with computers since way back. My mom used to work in a computer lab at a college here when she went back to school.
Oh, nice.
And so I got to tinker and, like, learn a bit about computers back when, you know, it wasn't really something people had at home because of the cost. And then
Yeah.
as an
accessibility and cost.
yeah,
And
so then
need, and
as
no need, and
yeah, at that point there wasn't a
for it.
big thing exactly. So then as an adult, you know, being at Gateway was like, man, we paid for that for, I don't know, way too long because it was getting pricey. But after that,
And
like,
involves first people, you know that.
yep,
'Cause it was
after
new.
that, yeah, it was always building, like, but we didn't have anything great around us for building computers, so we always had to travel to different places to go get like parts. And eventually, the best option we had was going. We went to a place, I don't know if you heard of Fry's.
Oh yeah.
We had to go, like, we're in Ohio. We had to go all the way over to Indiana to hit a Fry's, but oh my
It's
gosh,
crazy because you some parts of the price.
that's funny.
Fries at the grocery store, then but out in California and where you're at, obviously, it's an electronics store.
We don't even have one. I mean, and I don't know if the one near us is actually even open anymore. So, but we've got what I it's better or not, but I like, we have Micro Center about 90 miles from us, so that's not too bad.
If you're not ever checked out newegg.com.
Yeah, so Newegg is where my buddy. So before I built
Right down the
computers,
street, they're
nice. Yeah, I was gonna say we used to build from Newegg, and actually a website that really wasn't a great website, but back then the options were very few and limited. But I don't know if you ever heard of Tiger Direct.
Yes,
Used to be able to get parts there, but they weren't great. When Newegg came around, they were definitely
Newegg took over everything.
exactly.
For a long time.
Yeah, Newegg's
And
great.
you could get some really good prices at Newegg, man. I got great prices on
Yes.
shop right over there. You can put together a monster PC for like cheap.
Sound alarm! I require assistance!
And don't pay for your door.
Sounding
Yep.
the alarm! Engaging enemy!
You have to have it ordering at Newegg.com quick because, like I said, the distribution center's not far. from
Not
me.
far, yeah.
LA. And so, man, they would come in like 3. I would get shit in 2 days after I ordered it. And that was, you know, a while back. And I'm like, damn, that's fast.
Yeah, before
Yeah,
Prime
so
shipping.
A lot of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, before that.
I spy an Imperial pig.
Oh, yeah, man, I kind of miss a lot of the old first-person shooter days because that's when I started off in, and I stopped doing it when everything became ranked servers.
Who's
you
that?
know,
Yeah, all I really play.
no mirrored maps, you know, nobody, it took away the skill.
Who's
It took
dead?
away, you know, it punished the skillful players because they were good, but they were older, and they were working, so they could play it for an hour or two, and these kids were just getting all the rank ups and everything, and
Mhm.
you're like, what the fuck?
Like, I know I can play better than this.
Yeah, I know I'm better than this punk, but I can see he's got better weapons. What the? Yeah, but you know, after that, I just said, yeah, I'm done with the first-person shooters, and that's when I just started playing, you know, MMOs and, you know, survival.
Shields up! I need Imperial backup! pig!
No, and not so frustrating.
Yeah. Damn it.
I need to play a lot of Soldier of Fortune and stuff. I was ranked in the top 100 out of 5 million players in Soldier of Fortune 2.
Nice. I never got into League.
What's your purpose here, Imperial? To me, sunrise!
I just want my quest item. Leave me alone.
And World of Warcraft.
Yep.
And it was funny because, you know, here I'm a hardcore first-person shooter. I used to make fun of World of Warcraft. Yeah, fuck that game. What are you doing? Yeah, I played for 20
Yep. I mean, it was a good game. You know, like I said,
The first 6 years were great, man. I mean, they were awesome. I mean, the expansions, you know, actually the first 8, 9 years were really good, all the way up. The Pandarian expansion was much. At that point, I was like,
yeah.
but all the way to Cataclysm was awesome. And then there was actually a couple of expansions after that that were not bad. Like Warlords of Draenor, shit like that.
Yeah, see, there was during the decline, or when it wasn't that great, that's when we stopped, and then when people were talking about it being, oh, I got convergence, you know,
revamping it a little bit, yeah.
yeah, then it was like,
That.
well, at that point we were kind of already done with it. Hello.
Hello, hello.
How's it going? Oh, yeah. Is it that issue that Rex was having the other day?
I don't know. Yeah, Quex was doing that for a little bit too. Huh?
Nope.
Coming in, coming out, coming in, coming out.
Can't hear him. Maybe we need to leave the channel, then come back.
Let's try that.
Alright. I'll just drop into Paleo real quick and then come back up here. Change channels, Leroy. Can you hear us here, Leroy?
Yeah. What was going on?
Hold on.
It was doing that to Quex the other day too. You're coming in, it's screwing you up.
Okay. How about now? We
Yeah.
all good?
Yeah, bro.
I hear you.
Okay.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
it was doing that to Quex the other day.
Somebody said something about a bug if you have people in the channel for a really long time and there's no
You gotta
break in the
exit
channel.
the channel and exit the channel.
That's the only thing I can think of. Because I mean, until someone mentioned that, I didn't know there was any kind of bug that was like that. We've had people
Well,
in
it
this
seems
thing
like
for a
it
long
works.
time. Yeah. Just having everybody switch channels real quick. Weird, but okay. Convergence. Just starting convergence. Yeah. You still have it from before dinner, right, Leroy?
Yeah.
So many choices. I'm so excited. Should get bonus coin or something. I went to 1400 twice for your ass. Need some extra money. Did this not that long ago, so the astral boxes haven't even respawned yet.
She said that. It totally reminded me. Young Guns. Thank you later. So has anybody even checked out?
I haven't. Oh yeah, y'all saw that, right? Dolly Parton passed. He's 80 years old. Icon. She's something. I've known about Dolly Parton for age, like since I was knee high, man. My grandpa loved Dolly Parton.
She helped a lot of people in this country.
Oh yes. Well, she's got like
She donated a lot of money for
like,
natural disasters.
the
and
library.
shit.
She has the.
all the time, man. She did a lot.
Yep. I don't remember what it's called. The library that she does. She donates books to stuff all the time. Yeah. One of those people that gets famous and has money, but then does something with it. You know, like Yep, gotcha. Really nice. I was like, HG was like, I don't even, like, who the hell is this Mr. Beast guy? Like, what's the deal? I'm like, he's just a really famous YouTuber. Like, I mean, like, he had some crazy ideas. They went viral, like, massively. And from there, he built on that. Like, he took what he learned from that, just continued to go crazier and built things up. But on top of it, he didn't just take this money as a young guy and go, oh, I've got loads of money, and just waste it. Instead, he's like providing water to, like, you know, all these places that don't have, you know, safe drinking water. And I'm trying to remember. I mean, he's just got so many good, like, charitable and like good for people and humanity things that he's doing with his money and resources. It's crazy. So many famous people with all kinds of money that don't do enough. I mean, again, you know, these people make their money. It's their money. I'm not saying that they have to. I'm just saying that, like, they make enough that they should be able to do the things they want and still be able to do something. But yeah, I like kind of watching things when I see them about Mr. Beast. He's a pretty interesting guy. Like, even just, I don't know if you've seen any interviews with him, like his experience, you know, he has the Mr. Beast bars, like the candy bars or the chocolate bars or whatever they are, but they're made from what's the proper word? They're made from the dang it. Basically, they're not going, he doesn't source his cocoa from, like, the farms, the bad farms where they, you know, are children's slavery and all that. What is the name? It's kind of like non-conflict diamonds, right? But so anyways, he learned that facing,
you could probably call it non-child labor.
yeah, there's actually a word for it. I just couldn't think of what it is, but so, but
Shit, yeah, when Einar said that shit, like, you know, in Florida, you could, if you own a company, you can work with kids. It's like, that's fucking child labor, dude.
child labor laws. Well, the labor laws in Florida apparently are quite different. He's talked with, you know, HG doing, you know, payroll and accounting and stuff. She's like, there are certain things that, like, just tie in with the payroll side of it for the labor laws that just stuff he would tell her. She'd be like, don't tell me this stuff. Like, I don't want to.
Yeah,
that's not right. That can't be right.
Not right at all. Well, it's Florida, bro.
Well, and she's like, this isn't like a difference in state either. That's like, these are federal labor laws that we're talking about. She's like, I don't.
That's the thing.
No, so. Right. But so Mr. Beast, he actually planted GoPros in Walmart's, at his products, like facing his product. And, like, he's like, I'm not sure about the legality of this now that I'm saying it in an interview, but anyways, you know, it's done. They're not there anymore. But I planted some GoPros because of what he was having this issue where his candy bars were having this problem where they were being broken all the time, and he was trying to figure out why. Well, what happened was he didn't know. Like, he was like, how would you know, right? There's such a thing as a packaging engineer when you make products. So he was like, I had no idea what a packaging engineer was. I'd never heard of this. I didn't know this was a job like people could get, right? But he had to hire package engineers because what happened was when someone would take one of his candy bars out of the package on the shelf, they would fall forward and they were knocking the box off the shelf, and so his candy bars were all hitting the floor and breaking. So then they would get put back and people were buying his candy bars, which also revealed a second issue he had. Candy bars. He's like, yeah, you just make a candy bar, right? Make your chocolate, it goes in a bar shape, it's good, right? No. There's a reason why a lot of your other candy bars that you see, like a Hershey's bar, for instance, they're made with those squares. It's not so you can break them into bite-sized pieces. You're actually creating fracture points where if a bar is going to break, that it'll break in that. His were shattering into like all these tiny pieces, and so it breaks at those points that are thinner. And so he was like, you know, all of these things he learned from trial and error, because trying to get into the candy business actually was not easy. Like he was like, you'd be surprised. And then like also the fact that he's sourcing his stuff, you know, in legal ways that are better for stuff, and creating competition. Like he was like, it's kind of cutthroat. like seriously, like, you know, yeah, but yeah. So just learning things as you go. I don't know. I think he's an interesting guy for being. He's only like 26, or he might be 28 now or something. Crazy, and he's still. Yeah, but like that's his thing. He's like got a bit of like ADHD, right? Like he can stand. He's constantly doing something, and so yeah, he's always working on new ideas.
Can't stop.
Mr. Beast, Jimmy Donaldson. I don't know.
Westfield just by the shoe west.
Yeah, I recharged mine. Yep. I'm not aware of it. He might. I mean, I'm not saying he didn't. I hadn't heard about it.
Yeah, I thought he had gotten into some trouble some time back.
Like what kind? Like
I didn't.
tax evasion?
Being a beast.
I hadn't heard of it. I wouldn't. I mean, him being in the news is not, you know, unusual though with his big high profile person.
But I mean, we had some brand new there. The usual culprits from the same labs. It's hard, you know.
I could take a guess at it, but I'm not going.
Yeah, I mean, you can
Don't.
figure.
I don't
When-
need to.
When
I have a spreadsheet.
when the new person makes it halfway between academy and without dying, and 3 others are already dead, and one of them's already out, and like the first.
Yep.
I can give you a name, but I'm not going to.
I don't need it. I know.
It's,
No. Before I quit, and part of the motivation for my quitting was all the headache that people were giving me about it, and they were complaining, and they wanted me to have talks with certain people for their performance. Yeah. And so the people that were complaining, so I went back. Oh, I did. I spent hours. You know, I've been streaming and using my stream to create just recordings, right? I mean, it's there for anyone to watch. They're all on my YouTube publicly published out there. So I did. And I was like, okay, I spent these hours. And after spending hours going back through the recordings and just literally just every time someone would die, I just put a mark. And I went through, and so I did that. Plus they were complaining about people not attending. Like, well, and people, if people would attend better and have more regular attendance, and then when I went through, the people being complained about had better attendance, near perfect attendance, in fact, and had half as many deaths, if not less than half as many deaths. And
I rarely die.
But you know,
Have complaints about me is like, I'll explain this particular situation. Like we were on DUNE, and this was the last raid I think I did, and I was running rapier, and then got like real close, like 2 bars, but because there was too many people down, I went back into my blunderbuss, and we actually got further with me and my blunderbuss build than we did with me and my rapier build. And even then, we still had like 2 or 3 people out. And that particular run, I was waiting for I forget which ad it was to set up, but we weren't supposed to hit him at that moment in time. Well, I had saw that there was a knife over there by by Justin, and he usually complains about the nuts. So I went, I took two big steps over to the left a little bit, killed the thing for him, so he didn't have to worry about it. And then he starts bitching about it. And I was sitting there waiting for that ad to be set up and them to say, okay, go ahead and do the ad. And,
Yeah.
I mean, between that, people constantly dying, and in a 2-week span of period, I think we cleared once out of like 6 rings.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty
And it was
rough
like
there.
a 2-hour run.
It was pretty rough there for a little bit when I was still, yeah.
Yeah, it just wasn't, like, having done it enough times, it just wasn't, I don't know, in all the griping, it was like, the funny thing was, is all that griping that I was dealing with, and, I was catching all this stuff from 6 different directions, not that many, but, like, the whole time, we were still clearing, sometimes twice in one night, right? We're clearing that much, like, what are you complaining about? Like, if you want a speed run, go find a speed run group and see if you can get in with them on occasion. But like, we were clearing fine. So, yeah, it just got to be too frustrating. I was like, it's not worth it for me. Like, the only thing left to that game that I was interested in was running the raids, like, and doing stuff with the guild. But when it was like that everything else tapered off, and all it was the raid.
All that lost. And
Yeah.
We weren't doing that anymore.
Yeah, and even then, I was still good to continue raiding, and then people wanted to complain about it. Be like, well, you're only logging on for the raid, and but we still get on and we raid. Like, you're not on doing this other stuff 100% of the time, so what does that matter? Yeah. And anyways, it just was like, you know what, I'm not, it wasn't worth, like, knocking everything down and trying to build it back up with the state of things. I'd already rebuilt the guild multiple times over there, and
Yeah,
Especially after you've built it multiple times, man. I know that one. Yeah,
it's an MMO thing,
A few times, and it's like after it's just like
people burn out. I mean, so I was okay with doing it before, but with where the game was at, it just really wasn't worth doing again. I don't even say it wasn't worth it. It was just, it was gonna be much more of a challenge because the player pool is,
the base was gone.
drastically reduced, and
The
then
base was gone. Not reduced. It was pretty much.
And
gone.
here's the thing.
A lot of people gone.
If I didn't go through the process and pain in the ass that it was to remove the people griping and complaining, I didn't want to bring in new players to that. Plain and simple. So, like, unless I was going to remove them, then that was, I mean, and then they were the ones that were even complaining that there was any kind of issue. I mean, it would have fixed that issue anyways. But again, it was just this whole process that I just didn't want to get
I
into.
was glad you guys brought me in and got me my kills and stuff and got me the experience on those. I wasn't getting that.
Yeah.
I'm glad
No,
you
we
guys
did that with a lot of people. I mean, especially, even before Ion, we trained and
Man, I
got a
wasn't
lot
even
of people through
built-
Gorg.
I wasn't even built for what I was doing really either. I mean, I'm mainly a tank,
I get it.
and I just, I was
Energy
still
drink.
missing tank pieces that I just did not want to, tank some of that shit with.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't. I mean, on that dude, I could not get my grit ring just like Justin could get his. I couldn't get mine either. I was pissed. On all my other tunes, I got them. No problem.
I ended up, and you know what? After everything, finally getting the grit ring. Wasn't even a perfect grit ring,
Yeah.
anyways. That was the worst part. It was like, it could still be a total trash piece, but you're like, ooh, I got the grit ring. Which I was kind of there. Mine had semi-useful stats. They weren't useful in all situations.
Halfway decent.
Yeah. So, but after all of that, getting that item, I ended up deciding that it really wasn't that worth it, and the unmoved boots were much better to use.
Oh yeah.
So-
It took me forever to get the damn unmoved boots too.
Yeah, those being buried in the PvP track.
Yes,
Was a
I did
pain.
shit ton of that PvP track and finally
Need to
got
go get my
them.
skill
And I got
points
them on
purchased.
I got the boots and the grit ring on my other two that I wasn't even trying trying to build.
It's- it's-
I had everything done on this other guy, all the achievements, all this stuff, everything, you know, the trophies, all that crap. And I'm getting all the shit that I need on him on this other two, and I'm just going, what the fuck? And I got the 2 grit rings in a week and a half out of Merc. And I was like, what the?
Yeah, that's lucky.
I've run this thing forever on that other dude.
Ugh.
Did you see the Arco already won the Lansraad?
Oh, that happened this
yeah.
morning. Yeah.
This morning, we let him.
There was really no resistance. In fact, there was conversations of people saying, "Hey, look, try not to push."
There was
These
actually
two.
one open that we could have blocked him on, but we didn't.
Yeah. This would be week 4 or week 5 that they would have gotten another bonus, and if like the vehicle vendor or something good is next week, we would have. I mean, it would have been really hard to
It would have
stop
been
them.
rough. It would have been tough. And we would have we would have had a lot of people on at the same time to block them
Mm-hmm.
because the window would have been short. Like it was, the window was short today too to block if we wanted to block. But
They move
not-
quick, man.
Not like they're gonna vote for vehicle vendor for us anyways. Assholes are gonna choose anything.
As long as they don't have
else.
the 25%.
Well, if it's not this,
Guess
if it's
what-
not this
guess what's-
one,
Guess what the vendor is? Guess what is next week for on Wrath?
what is it? Is it the vehicle?
And I'm hoping to get. I've done a few on there. I'm hoping we get it.
I wonder. So this is something. Did you guys read the patch notes? I'm wondering how the character portability thing is going to work. Did you read that part
The what?
of the patch notes? The character portability.
I have not read any of that.
So for in the patch notes, let me go find the exact wording. There's so I grabbed parts of it out of the notes. It said, interesting, on subsequent boots there's a new cave environment in the main menu where your last used character is front and center as usual and ready to continue. A new addition is there's a characters tab. From here, all of your available characters can be cycled through with information about their playtime, servers, location, etc., and can be used to return to a previous game session directly. Optionally, you can choose to change your server on each multiplayer character. Official server characters can be played on any official server. Bases and vehicles you back up will come with you. And then this lets you focus on your characters and decide where you want to play them each session. Just make sure you back up your base and vehicles before you transfer. Now, it still says the word transfer.
Yeah.
So
are they
it's
saying
basically
put
still like a
same-
transfer. So
on the same server.
So that was my question, right? Like they didn't go into details, and that's something that we had to maybe look. I'll have to see if I can find some more info on their Discord or something. So it's my question was, is it still a transfer, but they've removed the 1 week cooldown? Because they still use the word, it says, before you transfer.
Or are they keeping the 1 week cooldown but letting you transfer to a server where you already have a tune on?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. It's...
I mean, because that would be cool. Keep the 1 week cooldown. I'm cool with that. But let me transfer a tune on another, and then I can transfer shit.
Yeah, they called it character portability.
Because they do that on Sieges anyways right now. Okay, and some people do have multiple accounts and transfer a lot of shit like that anyways. You know, between. But yeah, that the wording is yeah. Who knows? These guys have some crazy words.
Yeah, it's so DUNEAwakening.com.
They're
Char-
European. They don't know American.
Yeah, character portability
And
puts
yes,
characters
that is
rather than
silent.
servers at the center of the experience, letting you cycle through a roster from the main menu and take your progress across all allowed worlds. So single player is only going to be single player, strictly exclusive to that mode, can't bring it to any online multiplayer mode. Private and self-hosted characters on these servers. So again, your private and self-hosted server characters can also move freely between any private or self-hosted worlds. official servers, characters on official servers can play on any official server and can move to a private or self-hosted server. But if you move your official server character to a private or self-hosted server, you cannot take it then back to an official ecosystem. But if you decided like you didn't want to play on a public server anymore, you can move your character to a private or self-hosted server to continue using it and playing it. And then of course any base or vehicle that you want to take with you has to be. But so DUNE Awakening's for visual breakdown of the character features. Yeah, I don't know. Oh wait, public test patch. Here's a note. Here's how character portability works. From their PR notes.
Hey, Dom. Dom.
Go AFK.
Alright, what are we doing? What are we killing?
Yuri was just trying to get your attention.
Oh, sorry, I was up in camp to set that back down. What's up, Yuri?
Can you bring like a stack of batteries over to this
Yeah.
cylinder?
Well, how many do you need?
Apparently, I guess today or last night or whatever, I run out of batteries. I guess I don't know.
You're talking about fuel cells?
Yeah,
Yeah. Get you some.
yeah. Just a thing for the generator.
Yeah,
Trying
no
to see
problem.
if I can find some batteries around here, but I don't foresee.
No, coming right now.
Yeah, just to stick it in there so it has power for right now.
Got it.
Trying to see if I can find them hanging around here. I'm not seeing.
No, I got it.
Probably gonna have to go to the first zone. Looking, no batteries over here.
Yeah, if we actually have full portability and we can bounce between servers, that's really going to change things. Like, if on Wrath, like, are they going to make all of the Lansraad stuff sync up? Or is it going to be like, oh, well, we can watch, and over on Wrath, we can see that it's going to be that cool vendor, and we can go over there and just buy stuff from the vendor? Or that's what I'm curious about.
Wrath is mainly Harkonnen, though.
Yeah.
Not
They
if
have a
we
fight.
go over there.
They have,
No.
they have a fight this week right now in Harkonnen because it's the vehicle vendor, so Atreides is making a go of it.
Yeah.
Crafting missions. I don't.
I have. I don't know that I
just
do.
got
You
51.
got fuel cells in your.
I've got the
box down
coming and going
Yuri.
still.
Oh, hold
like
on.
5 stacks down here. You got like 2,500 fuel cell.
I have the energy of the future in Tai Chi.
Yeah, I just did that one. Let's see, probably
You
should.
hear me, Yuri?
What?
I said you got 2,500 fuel cells in your box down below.
Yeah,
So-
you should have access. Did you put them
Cherry.
into the Jenny?
Oh, do you want me to put them in?
I'm in the recommendation.
Well, yeah, because it has no power. I'm
Oh,
almost there now.
well, let me-
I can do it.
Let me come there.
Hold on.
I just asked it to add.
Let's see if it lets me share it there.
I'll hit 52 tonight. I got 4 left and they're 125 apiece, so that's 500.
Nice.
So, get to see.
Well, from what I can tell,
I already know what it is.
It's
I
just-
already know what it is.
it's just 10x those upgrade, the schematic pattern doodad things.
Go on. Sounds good, man.
That's boo boo if that's wrong.
It appears to be. I mean, I don't know.
Need other power?
I did pause the video.
I'll bring you some more generators.
And in
Oh,
the
I mean,
guy's
if I want-
interface, that's all it showed.
Right now I'm in construction phase. I wasn't gonna do like a full blown thing. I only have enough power in there to just
Run the finish.
keep it the shield.
Tai Chi. I know Tai Chi.
Well, go make some generators, man.
So I mean, unless you, because I wasn't gonna stick anything up top yet, because I gotta figure out how to do that shit. 'Cause
Oh, what'd they do? They must have talked HG into an M3.
M2.
Oh,
I'm gonna do it for that.
I was like, I hear her talking still, but they're not in the channel. They had to go in the public channel. Look at the Tai Chi.
I gotta go fucking.
Fly faster. Where's my boost on the map?
You know, she was saying that something that there were like the people were going in there and killing the Nagas in that one. And it's like, why aren't they doing like M2s, M3s, or whatever? If they're, you know, they're kind
Got to
of,
make your own entertainment right now. That's where that game is at.
yeah,
You make your own entertainment. Come up with
Still a
new
lot of
ways to.
people- How many people have not gotten an M3 down?
I don't know. Yeah,
Oh,
there you are.
quite a few.
See if it lets me share. Eek. Nope. Deleted too.
Yeah, like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Not even.
Well, I've got Energy of the Future, or no, damn it, the Coming and Going, or did you already do that one? And Blushing Cavern?
I did that one, but you can share it and see if it'll let you. Yeah, I got it.
What are y'all doing?
What are you wearing? Yuri, what gear do you got
Just a
on?
quest.
The one I made last. I told you what it was.
Crafting mission.
I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot. Are you on a grade
I'm
1,
I'm
2?
wearing a forge helmet,
Or is it
power
grade? What
harness.
grade?
forge pants, circuit gauntlets, and forge boots.
Okay, what grades?
Top
Starting
right
from
corner,
top
yeah.
Down, it is 01001.
He's talking to us in binary. Hold on, I gotta get out my cheat sheet.
He just said he's gonna give us all the spice.
And make you some better gear.
Well, when I went to go make it,
That's what we
that,
had.
that was the highest that we had.
Yeah, that's what we had. No, we can go buy you some stuff. Farm you some stuff. Yeah, you need
Oh,
to-
I have.
Yeah, we probably, let's
You're doing, what are you doing? Power harness, circuit gauntlets, forge,
And
helmet, pants, and
forge
boots.
helmet, pants, and boots.
Okay.
One,
Forge helmet,
three,
pants,
one,
and
3, and 5 are forge,
Yeah.
and then the other two are battery oriented.
Yeah, you're talking power harness and circuit gauntlets. Yes, same thing I'm running. Same thing
Here,
you're
Cap,
running.
I have salvage metal already.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna grab some of this up here.
Power harness,
Okay,
what is that? That's heavy,
that's heavy.
light, heavy, light,
You got light, heavy, light.
heavy,
You got 2
light.
heavies and 3 lights. Which is, those are really good pieces. I mean, that's a good set right there. That good set.
I have multiples all the way up to 5. That's set.
You need to get your some 2s and 3s at least.
and then of course I'm glitching through the floor.
Yeah, I know. It does that all over this base.
Huh?
Ooh, it hits me.
It has to do with the So what do we got in our for our shit
shit. God damn.
Overshoot.
No, I tried to sugar wire and fell in a crack and just kept falling.
You're at the first one. Second one.
Yep. Just
Just over here.
Yuri, there's a power harness grade 3 down here.
Yeah, I know. I put it in there. I think it was yesterday.
Yeah, make that damn thing. If you're using a power harness, make that.
if you want
Oh,
to
shit.
increase their
Damn
ability,
it.
can
I didn't
make it at
craft the
150.
tracks on it. It's too
Yeah, that's also I'm at.
I gotta go do number 1 again.
Ability, but I think Leroy can give you like 50, 51, 52.
About to be 52, yeah.
About to be 52.
Did you craft the second one?
No, because they didn't finish crafting before you grabbed the first one, so I gotta go do the first one.
Who are you?
I crafted them. You can click it, or did you already go to the third? Okay, go ahead.
Make that. Have Leroy make it. You know. You've already made one. You can repair it. It doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, I mean, if someone gets
That count?
better craft
Yep.
bonuses than me,
It's better
than them.
durability. He's gonna give you 150 durability on that thing. I'll give you 135, but Leroy will give you 150.
I just need to
one.
I need the schematic. Don't learn the schematic.
Yeah. Gotta give you this better.
You can grab it, or do you need me to grab it?
I told you to go. I didn't grab it. It's in the box still. Yeah, go ahead and grab it. Trade it with him. Or you can come over here and make it.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
Yeah, I will. Let me finish this mission.
No problem.
If there's anything else that you want from me with that, it'll be 151
Yeah.
right now.
My piece.
Reveal yourself.
I also do the exchange and see if I can find some pieces that you might
Well,
want.
yeah, that's what I was saying. I know I had some stuff for years on a couple of lemons, but I don't have enough for like the 4s and 5s.
Honestly, you don't need 4s and 5s until your combats are at least 30 or 35.
Yeah, we need 3s and 4s maybe. 4s are a luxury. 4s are a luxury right now. 3s are way.
The higher you go, the more materials it takes to repair. If you're not really getting the most out of it.
Well,
And you need to upgrade your. Everybody needs to upgrade their crafting because that's how you unlock extra augment slots. You have to do it.
Yes, everybody has to do your own personal shit.
What did I get? I got energy. Harnessing the power of the storm.
What's your convergence? You should harness it.
Okay.
Sure.
Weird. Any more quests to do today? I finished all the quests. Hold on to those. I do.
You still have convergence?
No,
Oh, we did it.
I do.
I'm gonna come back to Hog.
I still have it.
Oh. Well, I was gonna say,
Go back to Hog on the carrot.
no, I got it again, so I was asking.
Oh, you asked me if I wanted it. No, I forgot. I haven't done it yet.
Oh, well, keep it.
I only
'cause
have a couple missions left to do today, so.
I got 3 left, and then I'll be 52. So I'm gonna do convergence, and then have you see if you can share it again.
I don't want to keep it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do mine right now either because it would be a waste.
Perfect.
So we have options.
Coming to the base.
Check out the trade post.
See what bunnies are at, please.
Okay.
You know, how do I know it's you every damn time by the way you land? Like a fucking tornado coming into my base.
Landing in style.
What? Where you at, Yuri? He was just
I'm
here.
going.
I just saw
It's
him running
not
around somewhere.
landing.
Hey, can
It's
you
crashing. Let's start.
make me a small box? Like a aluminum tier.
You don't have access.
I don't have built to it.
You got scrap in your pocket, don't you?
I do. I can make
You
one.
have a
Actually.
bolt built to it.
Just make them make a build time and leave it in a box randomly.
Yeah, 80 GB.
The fuck?
Build tools everywhere.
Apparently, I can't change the circuits on it. Will you change the circuits on it so that I can craft out of it?
Corpses.
It won't let me change circuits.
Corpses are they're still at like 100.
Oh, interesting. Oh, nice.
90. They're at 99,773. Someone undercut by a little
You
bit.
able to do it?
I can't change circuits.
No, no ammunition for sale.
Yeah, just change it to where it's different circuit to craft on.
Do it. Yeah, that'd be important.
Oh,
What,
a grade 4 perforator for 14 million. Yes,
When
please.
Yuri's over here, I reduce everybody to 3 so he can have lockout.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
You craft on first circuit, right?
What are you trying to craft?
Whatever Yuri needs crafted.
Oh, you could just do crafting. It'll be in the machine. I have
Oh,
storage in the machine.
The stuff
I
that
have the BD.
yeah, we're waiting.
Hey, you gotta come in and trade it with me.
I was trying to make sure that there was none of the other.
Oh, you know what? Let me just go back to my base. I'll see what I have.
What do we miss? What's going on? We're not missing anything.
No, he was looking for different schematics. I might have better different schematics.
Yeah, other than this power harness 3.
Alright. Let me run back and look and see if there's anything else.
Grade 4 replica pulse knife for 15. It's not too good. Somebody's using that, aren't they?
I don't honestly think I'll ever go back to the single blade.
I think she's.
Go back to what?
A single blade. A dual blade. I've just gotten so used to the dual blades, the single blade.
Yeah, like
I've gotten so used to it.
Perforator. Ambition grade 4 is 30. It's
I
not.
think I left when I did.
But I don't care. Forge. The forge.
Yeah, that's coming from.
Grade 3 forged chest piece is 37 million. Grade 4 forged chest piece is only 10 million. Anyone need a grade 4 forged chest piece?
Not the chest piece. I use power harness.
Yeah, I know a lot of people were, so I was just checking. Grade 4 forged helmet is 40 million. No steals right now. Let's see, bulwark. Grade 3 gloves or 5 million. That's not horrible, but if you're using
But if you have
circuit
the
gauntlets.
head, the pants, or the boots, or the higher ring, I've only
Head
got
paint.
grade 0 on. Oh, grade 1 on the boots.
Does anyone need bulwark gear for the lightning dungeon?
I got grade 3 forge boots and grade 3 forge pants.
And then I use circuit gauntlets.
I gave my grade 3 helmet to, I have a grade 2 forge helmet,
That ain't what I got.
grade 2 circuit gauntlets.
That's what I got. Yeah, other than the boots and the chest, all of this stuff is free. Oh, if you happen to have like grade 4 better dirt, probably gonna be boxes.
That Dirk.
You just using what kind? You just a regular dagger? Like which kind? Which one? Anything?
It doesn't really matter. If it does poison or fire, that's better.
Grade 2 yield tools.
With the health pick I got now is only up to, but it's kind of annoying because you can't like block or parry. I gave it a fair shake, and I'm gonna say that it's probably more annoying than the forge.
On my way back.
I can buy a grade 4 eel's tooth for 15 million. It's called the eel's tooth. It's so it says every attack from this unique blade restores power to your energy pack by 5.
Do that or see what a cauterizer is.
I don't.
What are we looking for Yuri? What do you want?
He was looking for a
I've
dagger.
already got a grade 2 eel BP, but that's for poison. Or
So there is the one
Fire.
poison short blade. Which one is that?
well, I know there's the dual blade, which I can't use.
No, there's a poison short blade. I forgot what the fucking name
What? So you're dead set on the poison though?
is. Poison.
There's the replica pulse knife that gives you stamina back. That's
Dude, replica pulse knife and the eel's tooth are both very good weapons.
the poison and fire are overrated. In fact, depending on what you're running, I'm going to tell you right now, it actually cancels out the interrupt that a lot of us use. The dot from the.
The cauterizer is a good weapon, but it's, you don't want to use it forever. The replica pulse knife, you can use that forever. And it will give you stamina back.
Yeah.
So you can attack more. The more you attack, the more you can attack.
I would either go with the replica pulse knife or the eel's tooth.
Well, I've got a ring.
You're gonna do the single short blade. You're gonna do single short blade. You do one of those.
There's a grade 4 eel's tooth for only 15 million, and you want a grade 4. I'm just buying it no matter what because I've been looking at
I'll pay you back.
eel's tooth grade 4.
Take that for damn fucking.
Or it was only 15 million. So
Yeah, that's a grab. I mean, it's not a 5 million, but hell, I'll pay 10 million more for that one.
I got a grade 5 for 10 million the one time. I think somebody forgot a 0 when they listed it.
Oh.
Yeah, any fours below 20 is usually a pretty good deal.
Right.
Any fives below like 30 or 40 is a really good deal.
I've bought a couple 5s that I'm still holding on to. I haven't learned them yet for like 10 or 15. I think somebody forgot a 0.
But like this one I got this one for 50. I think this one right here, there's 2 grade 5s.
I'm about to spend a few million on micro sandwich fabric.
That is plasma.
Because they dude, mine at 95,000. What'd they do? They're listing them at 30,000. There's only a couple. There's only a couple of them. I had the money to do it. Like, it's ridiculous. Yeah. Morons. I know if I just hold out, I can, you know, just wait and sell it later too if I have to, if it doesn't sell right away. But
Right, your gear's in the garment fabricator, Yuri. 3 power harness, 2 circuit gauntlets, 3 full
Welcome.
plates,
Would you like...
blades.
Oh, damn, it's dark as fuck.
I think I just filled my slots in the exchange. 3 slots in exchange. No one bought my off-world medical supplies. What's the point?
What'd you sell them for?
I listed them at 100. There were none in there. No one bought them for 100. That much.
No, because you can buy an infinite amount from Pinnacle.
Yeah, but I can buy all kinds of other things for, and people were buying it. Like even, well, what else? There was something else we could buy for infinite, and we sold them. It's okay. I'm gonna try and sell them at 50. Even at 50, it's still good. Let's see what that is. Buy, sell, buy. Okay. I think, yeah, no slots of extra. Well, hopefully some of this micro
Welcome.
sandwich for
Would you like to depart?
If not, whatever. It's up to you. If you want to try either the replica pulse knife or the eel's tooth, I have grade 4 of both now. That I just picked up. Figure out which one. Do they both give stamina back? No, one of them. So one of them gives you stamina back. Okay,
Eel's
that's
tooth gets power back.
the eel's tooth gives you power back into your powder pack to help keep your shield up.
Pulse knife's better.
There you go.
Heading back to the.
Spice right in front of your west base.
You're over at their base, aren't you?
I crafted it and I'm doing conversions.
Oh, okay. It's Tai Chi man. Listen. Except. It's a weapon?
Yeah.
Kind.
It's a rifle.
A rifle? I feel like I heard it before, but I don't know. Yeah, I have discontinued picking up grade 0 schematics of any kind. Well,
do anything with them.
yeah, you can't salvage them. Grade 1s are still worth it because you can salvage them. Schematic pack.
Reveal yourself.
Who's that? Identify yourself.
Let's take the cheap.
Shields up.
Oh shit. Summoned my big wolf, but it wasn't on the top of Caduce's hand, it was off the side. I just started falling.
Somebody
After it.
said they zoned in it. They were like, what happens if like I come back from the deep desert to the Haga and my assault is just not there? And we're like, oh. It's like you look around and you see there's a base nearby and probably figure out what the cause is, but like as far as like what to do, you come back after server restart in the morning and find your vehicle, hopefully. No, I didn't tell them to put a ticket in. I just told them how to fix it. Come back in the morning and find your stuff. That way our little secret is not known.
What are you doing, Wreck of the Tish?
Yeah,
I just got that mission. Are you still there? Have you already
I'm in
started
it. Yeah, I mean I'm not done. I'm just in the middle of. I'm getting the cargo bay liquid, which still. Oh, I bet you there's. Okay.
Enemy of the juice.
Access granted.
Yeah, and then 152 and I'll be done.
Nice. Yes, use a very hot plasma laser thing near this what could be flammably explosive liquid on the ground. No worries.
No, it's just radioactive. Not all radioactive. It's
Experience. Exit. Stage left.
like that. I need children standing in that radioactive goo.
Reveal yourself.
I want to reveal myself. Illegal in many places.
Florida's just a problem.
Yeah. And only mildly.
Yeah, acceptable in certain places.
Yeah. Mildly frowned upon. I have a here. Sure.
That works. Stupid how it works, but it works.
Whatever.
Take
Yep.
that for tomorrow.
I've got harnessing the power of the storm. Yeah, I'm holding on to it. I'm not gonna do it because I'm already done with my mission, so I'll have that one.
After this and harnessing the power, I'll be done.
Never done.
I may actually not finish harnessing the power. I'll go and run it and just not complete the
Don't get the last part.
I'm not gonna craft the thing, and then that way I have it for tomorrow.
Captain Huge Balls. What the fuck?
Yeah, somebody tried to type his name, and it bleeped out his name. They're like, "How can you set that as your name if the filter literally stars out like your name?" But he's like, "I don't know." He's like, "I'm pretty
You
sure."
know how you do that? You go ahead and put in a ticket. Be like, you got a filter on this, you know.
He said he
inside,
tried to get it
so that
changed.
You allow the individual to
It's
name it.
because he put huge balls as one word.
But if you type it that way, huge balls is one word. Someone typed his name. It filtered out the huge balls part. And so they were like, "Captain, how is it that I can't type your name without the filter hitting it, but they let you choose that name?" He's like, "I don't know. Drinking may have also been involved when I made this character." And then, yeah, he said he tried to say that he, made a mistake when he made the name. It was just not a good choice, but they didn't let him change it, so...
You can change it whenever you server change.
Can you?
Yes.
Uh,
Free name change. If you notice, this character got a dip.
yeah, I did.
I'm tempted to do that, but I'll be alone for a week.
It'd be,
I don't want to lose my base. Or my
Pick it up.
spot. I don't want to lose my spot.
I mean, if you fuel your base up where it says it's good for 20 days, does it... Oh, wait, does it not stay here because you server transfer? Oh.
I mean, if you want to pick up the expansions, I mean, I can drop a thing so that way you can just set it back down where you had it. But
Yeah, I didn't think about that. When you server transfer, your base would go away.
You gotta.
Well,
store
if you
it.
don't pick it up, you abandon it.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Well, you definitely want to store that damn thing. Which means you gotta break down any cargo containers, any vehicles, all that shit. Just that's all. And then put it in boxes and then just.
Well, right, and he just built
reconstruct
it. There's
Not
no
gonna
way,
happen.
no way in
Stuck with
hell I could do that. Yeah.
You're stuck with Snickney.
Snickney,
He's
good
got
old
7
Snickney.
days. You got 7 days since you made the Fife, right?
Yeah, he's past that, but the problem is if like when you go to put the base back down, you have to line it back up within. How does that work? I haven't done that. You all have done that. You have to put down a. Do you have to put down all the staking units?
Put down the Fife. You have to put down the Fife, and you have to put down the staking units in the exact order that base will go in. Or it will
Right.
not go in.
Yeah. So the whole idea that they did with this recovery of the base bullcrap.
That's what I say. The Solito shit is a pain in the ass, dude. It's
The-
a lot easier for me to go out to the deep desert and build a base every fucking week from scratch than it is to use that fucking Solito most of the
Well,
time.
and the base recovery tool isn't
Because
as
the
cool
ground is
because
fucked up.
how are you supposed to? I built our base corner to corner on the back end, anyways, on the
Well,
cliff.
Look what happened.
Like, there's no way
Look
I
what
could get that lined up.
Look what happened with that base recovery tool. Yuri brought his base over here with that thing, and he couldn't find a really good place to put it down. He found and it
The one
shouldn't
person
have happened, but it did. He put it down, and it fucked it up.
Yeah.
Well, that's what that's why they reimbursed us with as much as they could, which was nowhere fucking near what we lost. But I mean, we lost a fully stocked base that was like months and months old, basically.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I mean, where the base was on the other server wasn't fully free here.
No, so we couldn't put it back there. So he went.
There was
the
a
only
guy
place he
on
found.
the siege. There was a guy like
He
right
went
on the
a lot of
edge.
places.
And
Went a lot of places looking.
I'm
for
7
fucking
crafting XP away from the in-between node, and then my next one is the garment augment increase.
Nice.
Yep.
But we cannot overlook that it was a big monstrosity too.
See, I get 125 a day. So that means I'll get 650. So you get 650 experience a day then, basically.
For the 5 quests.
Yeah. This is 125.
125.
Yeah, so 650. So that'll definitely finish that off. I wonder what the next one will be. It'll probably be about 450.
It's 625.
625? 5 quest. Oh, yeah. Yep. 5 of them, not 6 of them. Never mind.
I was
625.
looking at 6 when you said 6. I'm like 6. No, that's 6. No, it's 5.
Yeah, 625. So
25.
I'll definitely get my garment augment limit tomorrow.
I use little spoons.
Man, the people that are at 100 on all of these, I mean, months? Like,
no, they did it right when it started.
yeah.
They were on top of it right when it started. They never stopped playing. There's people who never stopped playing the game, you know. like
Right.
Some people did, some people didn't. The people who didn't, they're already there. Yeah, of course. And, you know, people came back later. Yeah, and it's all good.
But that stam dagger or whatever it is, stam sword or whatever.
The
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
pulse,
I need to.
replica pulse.
Next thing we'll have to craft it.
Yeah.
You can just leave it in my assault, but I have to close this.
No, don't worry about it. He'll just leave it in the machine.
Nick can craft it.
Good old Snickers.
I've got a few million I can.
I'm about to change my Discord name.
What? You got a what? You got a few million? You could what?
Yeah, I've got a few million.
For who? The fucking
wallet.
trillionaire? To give to the trillionaire?
Yeah.
What?
Look, services
Well,
rendered
no,
or services
the-
rendered.
The gazillionaire?
He's gonna make your dagger and give you 5 million. How about that?
He's gonna make your dagger, and you're gonna find 3 million on the ground. It's just pocket change that fell out of his pocket when he was gathering materials.
You know what I'm gonna do?
He coughed and it fell out.
I'm gonna find all the empty boxes and I'm gonna fill it with stacks of 1 Solari in each spot.
All your boxes are gonna be full. You're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, pennies everywhere. I'm not giving you. It's not even out. What the hell do you want?
He wants you to get it back out.
He's gonna shit. He doesn't care about the He's doing party dance.
The party dance, it's a dance.
Yes,
Do party. Party dance. Let's see. 4. No.
the desk. Wait, I gotta pee. I'm at 152 whenever you're ready.
Oh, okay. Give me just a second out there.
Here.
Put in my radiation suit. Whoop.
What's the benefit of using bulwark over forge gear?
Bulwark is heavy, so the guy so if the guy's shooting electric though, I'm not sure that it matters other than if he's doing concussive damage. Supposedly, I thought that the heavy armor was supposed to help with something on that fight.
It's the base reduction, and it has dart mitigation. But if they're using an energy weapon that's not dart,
Yeah, I still think the heavy armor might add to the
well, yeah, it'll
mitigation
add to
or
the base
something.
reduction, but it won't like you won't get like any like so like comparatively, like say for example, you have a light chest piece and a heavy chest piece. The light chest piece, you're gonna get no dart reduction, but you'll get a blade reduction. Where with the heavy, you'll get dart reduction, but you'll take more blade damage.
Right.
But it may offset some of that additional blade damage with the additional armor. So basically, when you the way it works is when you take a hit, whether it be a bullet, knife, whatever, armor gets weighed into the equation. Should be getting weighed into the equation.
Yeah, there's a guy that did a really good video on the armor versus mitigation. Like, basically, he works it up to calls it EHP, basically an equivalent hit point factor. The guy breaks it down, does all the math. It's really kind of wild, but he talks about like the mitigations of heavy armor and mixing armor, if it's worth it to get the different mitigations and stuff. And really good video. It's a little bit, I don't know, it's a few months, or it might even been like, you know, closer to a year old now, but like, I mean, the underlying mitigation stuff is all pretty well the same. And yeah, he breaks it down really good.
But yeah, no, I mean, like, armor goes into how much, battery,
Doesn't affect your battery whatsoever. Zero. Armor does not affect your battery at all. The battery is 100% separate. That and your shield have absolutely zero to do with your damage mitigation, other than the shield. Excuse me, not damage mitigation. The shield is its shield on its own. It does not work into calculations for damage mitigation with armor in any way, or like the dart stuff or any of that stuff. That makes sense. The shield is just 100% completely separate. It's all based on. It's just based off of your shield and your battery pack, and that's it.
And so that's gone, then it goes
Right.
to
Correct.
heavy darts.
Yes. So battery pack and shield, first line of defense. As soon as those drop, that's when all of the calculations for the damage mitigation and armor come into play. Yeah. So that was one of the things the guy was like really kind of vented about or ranted about for a moment in his video. He's like, I'm gonna real quick here because there's a lot of people, and he even shows a thumbnail from two of the people that put videos out talking about how your armor increases your shield, and he's like, you've got like, I don't remember what he calls them, like jerk holes like these guys, and he shows the thumbnails who are telling you that your armor, no. The guy that did the breakdown?
Data mined it?
Some data mining, and then a whole lot of testing. Like, literally going through. Yeah.
It doesn't take a lot in this game.
No, he spent a lot of time. Yeah, did a bunch of testing. Had, like, he takes you through all of it. Like, so, like, it's not like he's just saying it. Like, he tells you how you can, like, verify what your stuff is at, right? With what the gear you have and everything. Also, the people that said that your shields had an effect and blah, 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 he went through the process of testing exactly what they said and showed exactly how they were incorrect. And so I like his thing because he was very scientific about it, and it worked out. It was pretty nice.
Yeah. Well, the thing is I mean, like, in theory,
I'm ready.
Your shield's going to, like,
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
So the better your power pack and the better your shield, great.
Greetings, authorized visitor.
Oh, no.
And it's made
Uh-uh.
well, it's made for the shield to be a separate entity from this whole thing.
Yep.
Because while you're fighting melee, that shield is taking equal life. And when you lose that shield, then you dig into your armor. But the whole time you're fighting the melee is digging into your armor too.
Well, and the melee has the benefit of being able to do the slow attack, which doesn't technically, it doesn't break your shield. It just penetrates it. Yeah. It bypasses the shield, I guess is the best way to put it. Shield damage from the shots, yep.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer, isn't it? I mean, the way it's kind of set up already.
Shit. That ability back on. Vindy sprint doesn't help stagger people. Oh, I got my points for that attractor thing too. I need to.
No, I'm just asking what ability.
That's not really tough, unfortunately. I've
We need to run around with you and help you get some. We haven't been using that many bullets, right? I'm gonna loot the bullet boxes, but not the bullets.
Man, how you don't have to go deep into.
I only did enough to unlock.
Super not too deep into. It's more Bene Gesserit, it's more
Swordmaster.
And Planet Color.
I did enough
You're gonna go
on
deeper
Earth
into.
to get the third.
Okay, so then basically you need the top
Pharmacology is
top three on the top.
Bene Gesserit second wrong. No matter.
Not you. You can survive with that shit. You can be pretty powerful without the thing. So yeah, that's cool.
We need to help you focus on that one
But,
between
okay,
things.
So, at Bene Gesserit.
I mean, I got like the house and stuff unlocked. And then I've got Al and I would have to say I'm swordsman. I just had the.
Who's that?
Identify yourself.
And as far as
I forgot to switch that skill again.
whatever the octagonal.
Shields up!
I think it's the one that's. Well, there's some passives that affect, like water.
Field medicine. You'll optimize hydration. Optimize hydration. Field medicine.
And you have the cross time on after the walk.
Discipline.
I believe that one is the stamina.
Stamina. It's stamina. Yes. Discipline, breathing, stamina. That's a good one. Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the way. The way gets more.
It's right behind you.
Yeah.
I don't remember if I did the cooldown or not.
Hmm.
I can't remember. I don't think I started it.
We have general
Range
conditioning.
damage is I do
You have
use
general
for the-
conditioning above that to the left.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, like, that's what I want.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Go
Well, I'm only the first. I've only the basic.
Okay.
So, like, I haven't done anything like that.
It's like
No,
I know.
I mean, actually, you're really good with being a third rank.
We got
You
right
don't,
full patterns.
you don't need the last hits.
Yeah, we have a chance. We're on 12.
Patterns. Energies versus that.
Well, that's hey, we have a chance. To ready.
You don't get caught. Here you get.
Yep.
Let's bring down that shield.
Looking at a higher armor.
Which matters.
Yeah.
But
Initiate advanced sequence.
these paddings are gonna play a bigger part. We're bouncing this guy back and forth.
Lightning fist will bring you down.
Supposed to be phased. Dick.
Am I wrong?
Oh, sorry. Once the game sound got really loud. 1 second. Yes. Yeah. Me too. Yeah, the end game really does. The augments are gonna be. Okay, do not craft. Do not craft.
Okay, so
You can craft it and keep it as completed. Just don't turn it in when we get to the end. Just leave it completed.
Oh, will
that
it let
way
me? Will it?
tomorrow-
Okay.
Yeah. When you log in first thing tomorrow, just complete it.
As long as I don't
No.
do the thing where I press enter. Got it.
Yeah, don't hit enter.
So I'm looking at like this
Okay.
without farming. The level 4 shit's gonna be pretty. Yeah.
Well, but the thing is like right now we're working through getting the
3 garment.
the experience for the tracks anyways. We just keep doing what we're doing where we're trying to get the dungeon missions in a group, even if we have to split the group up so that it's not stupid hard. And it's like multitasking, right? We'll get the experience and then we'll also get a higher chance at the things.
Yes, but what I'm not getting that.
Dark proof latticing.
My point is this: that we can probably access
Right.
Greetings,
Oh, the level
authorized
4 pattern, the patterns or the augments,
to make the level 4 augments, those
the schematic things. Well, I think that'll be a little bit easier than you think. Now, granted, it's going to be it'll be a 2x conversion.
You guys sell shit on this.
HG and I might have to help some of y'all out, dude. We've got almost 2,000 at grade 1. I mean, I know we got to upgrade it,
Yeah,
but
we've got quite a few grade ones. Everybody does. I'm just saying, but look at it down the line. That 10 for this, 10 for that, 10 for that, getting all the way down to the 4. How many is that actually? You're
Uh,
looking at 1,000. That's only 100.
so
100. That's only 10.
true.
Okay, they diminish very quickly.
Quickly,
Is what
yeah.
I'm saying. Okay, so what? This is what I'm not saying anything about making those, or I'm saying we need to use them wisely in the beginning.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not gonna
Find
put
them and use them
any of these
wisely
things
in the beginning.
on
That's
the
what I'm getting
stuff.
at. That's all I'm
Exactly.
getting at.
That's why I haven't augmented any armor yet. Like
Yeah, I haven't
those
fucked with it.
schematic
I'm not
grade
going to.
materials are at the higher
Just
level
saying
into being.
we're gonna be at the mercy of not having enough when we think we have more.
Oh, he
Yeah.
popped right in front of our
Gonna
base.
Nice. That's. Oh, my guy is wigging out like this. Oh, okay, that's better. My spice view is like messed up right now. It's... Yeah, I agree. I've still got 90 seconds on my precedent state. No, that's why. So we do know that, like for fire, that the bottleneck for being able to even be touched by a freaking fireball is we've hit it at level 12 without having any fire augments on the armor. But at that point, it's kind of like, do you put any on there? First of all, that's the level you have to run at to even get the fire padding or fire augments.
No, you can run lower. That was just the high. That's at 65%.
Oh, okay. But still, I mean, for us to have a good chance of getting them, because those have such a low chance of dropping.
Yeah.
When you look at the overall pool, they have like a, I don't know, like a 6% chance overall, versus the other ones had like, some of them had 12% chance. I don't know, like half as good a chance of getting one of the fire ones. And those don't drop at anything below grade 3 as well. So like what you were saying, Dom, you're going to need the grade 3 schematic pattern things to even put those on. Are you going to be going over to craft his dagger? My dude is tripping out. I'm hearing music.
Music?
Yes. It's kind of freaky. It's all like, there's like these whispers. Using the spice, the ability is so fun just for that. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting the trippy shit. You missed it, Quex. While you guys were raiding, so we ran the dungeon. We used our spice ability. When we got back to Haga, there were flying whales in the sky as part of my my spice visions.
This is what it looks like, so everybody is aware.
Oh, did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
It's at the Advanced Survival Fabricator.
Yeah, so it's schematic pattern grade 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Just schematic patterns.
Oh. Yeah, I already saw that.
Yeah, I was hoping that another tab might have something for those other ones, but nope. We were pretty sure it was 2.
I can make a lot of.
I checked everything I could on PTC earlier, and that's all you get. That's all
Yeah.
That's all I could find, period.
Yeah. It is what it is. did get a dart-proof latticing, which is kind of nice. Yeah, we've got actually, HG and I have 2,228 grade 1 schematic pattern. Where are you at, Leroy? I can get you this replica pulse knife.
My base. I come to you.
What's that? Got a grade 2 forge helm.
Come back and I'm standing here in my base with my shield. Why?
You like the hum that it makes?
I like the glow.
Here, I put it in this
Makes me
box
glowy.
next to the band-aids. The dump box. Let's see.
Anybody else want some crafted with our 52 turbo?
Not yet. I'm just waiting for us to be in the mood for spicing, and then I'm gonna have you make the can. But otherwise, I'm holding off. HG and I already did a bunch of crafting recently.
I think I'm gonna modify when we run the fire. I'm gonna run a full forge set instead of running the power harness and circuit gauntlets. I'll just
On those boss fights
Tried that?
where we're running them, I run the full thing, and I can almost recover if she gets me knocked, but it's just a smidge not enough.
do it.
Yeah, I'll run the full set. It's just missing the mitigation off the fire, off the augments.
Yeah, I'll have to keep an eye on the market, see if they saw any.
Oh, did you need me to try and share convergence? Or no, you got it. Never mind.
I have it, yeah.
Okay.
Regenerating my spice right now.
Good point.
I'm by the quicksand right in front of your west base.
Oh, is the one that was right down below us? Oh.
Crashing into the place.
Well, I landed that time.
It's still you.
off the gas.
Coming in hot.
In a hurry.
I mean, you guys don't have a doorbell, so I make my own.
Yeah, it's all good. I don't need a doorbell. It's all good. I left it open.
It's
Motel
right,
6?
It's been left
Windows
open.
open?
Come on, yeah, pretty much. Left the light on for your ass.
right for is crafting right now. Left it in there.
Oh, now we go
Whoa.
put a fucking light on the top of the damn building.
The fuck?
We gotta put a light on there. I know
You're
you're
all
all.
left the light on.
Oh,
Okay, game. Getting the fuck out of there. I was standing on the spice. The worm went under me. Okay. The sand did that weird thing where it stayed domed up. I couldn't see my Orny to get back in it. That was close. That was close. I got in.
I'm telling you, that's the glitch. That's the shit I'm telling you about. Like, sometimes that's the kind of shit that happens. If you're on the big spice and you reset it, sometimes you get trapped.
Yeah, that was...
And it's close.
Well, he did the patrol thing where he patrolled underneath and it pushed the sand up. Why is he coming back?
the spotlight's pretty close to you.
I know.
Yeah, see how it's kind of weird because like when he resets, that force reset, it's the opposite of when the force pushes you up, it sucks you down.
It's not on drum sand, is it? Oh, fuck yeah, it is. Right on the edge of it. No, that's quicksand. Just next to quicksand. It's not drum sand. So, that's still weird.
He's better than Stephen.
He's very attracted to this spot. For some reason. Alright.
Drum sand is reddish.
Yeah, well, it's hard to tell when there's spice on it. It, you know, the spice purple kind of covers it.
It's hard to tell until you land on it.
Well, when it starts making that noise if you move it all.
That's what pisses me off about it. It's because most, all the sand is that basically that orange color.
Orange, yeah.
But it's really dark when you hit the drum sand, but you don't see it until you like land, and then it turns
you're
that
on it.
dark, and then it turns that dark, and you're all dead.
TC West. Let's see.
You couldn't have showed me it was that color before I landed on it, you fucking asshole.
It does.
What's
Did
missing?
you
What's
look
up?
at it a certain way?
Not always. Not always. Yeah, I know. I know that.
Ah,
But not
I'm gonna bring some fuel cells over here.
And that's just the rendering of the front pump. Thank you very much.
Overcoming storm.
Yeah, it's just gonna fly out.
Sector
Back to
weather
base. Sector
alert. A large
weather.
sandstorm
Flying
is
right
approaching.
at it. State of the North Storm, I need you to work down that base up there a little bit more. The one that was the Spice Ghouls had a really cool drive-under thing that they had done just northwest of us. Northwest of where we're at in the aluminum farming area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's boxes.
Yeah. But it's not.
Sector
So
weather alert. A large
the
sandstorm
subfief is
approaching.
on a piece of floor that's gotta, like, soon it's gonna degrade. I'm just waiting on it because the subfief will fall before I think the other stuff will. Because the boxes and stuff still have walls and roof over them, whereas the subfief, there's barely roof above it.
Do las guns work on that shit if it's not shielded?
No, I mean you can't las gun stuff in the Aga.
Yeah, you have to be the dirt and snow and put
Gotta break the shields and then you can use the last
Oh, it's well. I mean, it's degrading pretty good. I'll just keep monitoring it as I have been.
Well, if it's not a PvP area.
Yeah, you can only use the last gun.
It's been degrading for weeks.
I know. It takes time. Takes time. The base itself, if you go over there, is degraded enough though that the sub-fief is revealed, and so the floor underneath it should eventually break down, and then the sub-fief will fall and it'll become available.
Probably see all the boxes.
Like I said, there's a couple boxes that might be gone because they'll get weathered before that happens, but there are some that still have walls and roof over them, and they should be good.
If you can check them, you can kind of guess when the box is gonna pop and.
Right. Yeah, those boxes haven't taken any damage
If you're
yet.
there, when those boxes pop, you can
Check
get
with
it.
your construction tool. Check the durability of the construction tool. Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah,
I don't.
just go to
I-
repair.
Yeah,
and
pull out your
it'll say,
construction tool. Like,
Oh, if you don't have access to something, you can still see the repair option?
Yeah.
yes.
Oh.
Break out your construction tool and put it over it. It'll tell you excellent, poor, whatever, blah blah blah.
And it has
okay.
like a little wheel like your stuff, like it would for your
Yeah,
stuff.
it'll tell you that wheel's the durability. Just like if you repair your ship, your buildings, it's the same thing.
Interesting.
You can see it, you just can't interact with it.
You just can't use it. You can't use the tool on it, but it'll tell you what it's at.
I don't know where this one. Oh, maybe.
Then again, I guess there's those people that they just take the jollies off of the pain and suffering of others.
Yes, there are those
Mm-hmm.
people.
What do they
I
call
don't really consider them people, but yes, there are those entities
them?
in life.
Okay, I got 4 skill points.
And that course is all the way down to 80,000.
Oh, are they already? It was just, they were just at 97 a minute ago. Tractor field will take my 4 points to get.
So what is the mark like? So degrade mark that where you can actually touch stuff and get into it. 100% or
Oh,
The sub-fape just has to be down.
that's it? Just sub thief. Okay, well, what does it take for the sub thief to be down 100%?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause I don't know. I've never raided bases like that.
well, and the cool thing is the sub thief, like that's what I'm waiting for there. The floor underneath
Yes, that's what you want. You
gets
want
destroyed. The sub thief
stability.
falls, and it.
Yeah, you
And
lose
it-
stability, it falls, it breaks, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's the same thing when we destroy bases.
Yeah, you just want
Just take off everything below it. And
the
sub thief is
sub-fape
gone.
to break before the boxes break.
Man.
Yeah, so if you can get at that floor piece, you're good. But if you can't, and
I put my sub-thief on the lowest
the
possible
ground.
spot.
well, if you can, you put your sub thief on the ground.
I think I'm gonna have to do this.
That way, it grade 100% decay level. It cannot be broken.
Nowhere else I can steal points from. I already respecting.
For what?
Got it all too. I'm trying to get. I don't have my. I don't have my free of my third point in my passive rerouting or passive overcharge in planetologist right now. Because
Well, how
I.
many specs are you working with? I mean, you know what I mean. Every 6 hours you can respec.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
This I don't need to respec. I mean, I could go
I
and
mean,
like
just
take
for
it out
if
of
you
like.
wanted to, you could do that, and you could run a combat spec this day and do all your combat shit. You could run a farming
Yeah,
spec
or
the
like
next
if
day
we're
and do
gonna
all
go
your
sand
farming.
crawling, but then
Yes, not
sometimes like we might do both things in one day, and then I'll be hosed for. Of course, I don't
yeah.
off. I'm usually flying, not crawling. So like if that just had somebody else do the crawling.
Two flame resistant fabrics on the marketplace.
200 million apiece.
150 and 200, yeah.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
what?
that's average. That's the any of the flame resistant or lightning
Yeah.
resistant fabrics. They've
That's
been
fucked.
200 million or
Then
or
game,
higher, 400 million.
then game Regis can price. It's all the same shit, man. It's all gonna be like that. I mean, that's what I'm seeing. I mean, pretty much everything that's worth a shit is at that 200 million level. Right? Am I the only one seeing that, or is that what it is?
Yeah, no.
Some
I
people
mean,
more. Yeah, more in some cases. Yeah, you are correct. Yeah, I haven't really tried that, but I do want to try that though. I want to try the get up in the morning and set my specs so I can farm missions, and then after that, I'll have the time. It'll be ready just to reset and then go do some whatever spice. I want to see if I can, if it makes it that big of a difference. Big spice in the deep desert.
the large popped.
It's on raft though.
Uh,
That's the big NH2 just popped over here on Raft.
Nice.
Yeah, there was someone
It's H2.
doing F1 earlier when I.
Yeah, it looks like H2 just popped. I'm on the island getting some stravidium, and I looked over there and I see this big old mushroom. I'm like, that looks like a big. And then I look at it, oh, that's H2. Yeah, that's a big.
Mm-hmm. Alright. It for stream tonight. We'll be back on Friday. Have a good night, everyone. See you then.